Hey, gorgeous Leo. There's lots of interesting energy for you this week. At the start of the week, the sun, your glorious ruler, is joining forces with Mercury, the planet of communication. Now, this gives you a real boost. You're like, yeah, you're confident about what you've got to say. There should be really positive meetings. People should get you, enjoy you, and there's lots of very interesting discussions. There should be a bit of positive news, and you're feeling generally good. Also, it's in your relationship zone. So if you've been waiting to hear from someone, you should get a text, an email, a message, a WhatsApp, an Instagram from them, or news of what's going on. And it's like a weight is lifted. You feel open to this communication, and you feel self-confident in the way that you're going to respond to all conversations around the beginning of the month, around the 30th UK time. So you're like, yes, I feel good about myself. I feel balanced in myself, and I feel able to put across what I want to say, but also I'm going to be fair. And it's a very, very positive energy. And as I say, communication with a loved one or someone that you have this kind of soul vibe with, and that makes you feel good. I have to say, as the week goes on, you're moving into a different phase where you're thinking about your health and well-being. You might think about spending some time on your own. You're very much concerned with the details in your life. You might want to declutter. You want to transform things. You really sort of want to get healthy, and you're very, very keen to work and put your energy into work. Mars is taking you on a wild ride at the moment, where you're feeling that have been feeling anyway, that you want to travel, you want to push the boundaries. You might have felt very free-spirited and open, and like you want to explore everything. And there's a square coming up with Pluto, the Lord of Transformation, that may kind of put a kibosh on that and go, hang on a minute, you've got to stop. You've got to get yourself together, that you've got to take care of some details before you go running off and doing what you want to do. Put the energy into working, and there may be a power struggle, because even if you know that's right on one level, nobody likes being told what to do, least of all a Leo. So, try not to get too shirty, annoyed or frustrated if you have to curb your wild side a little bit this week. Because then we have Venus, the planet of love, also going into that energy, which is about your health and well-being, about you decluttering, organising, making everything just so. Now, this isn't happening because the cosmos wants to put a Debbie Downer on you. No, this is happening so that you can transform and have the space, once you've sorted out the finer practical details of a few things, to fly free anytime soon. So see it as positive work that will ultimately set you free. Also, if you do want to transform your body, your health, your mind, your work in some way, Venus is going to help you, because it gives you the charm, it gives you the love of yourself, actually, to do what's right for you. Let's see what your tarot say. Hey Leo, let's see what the cards have in store for you this week. You can use this symbolically, intuitively. I believe it enhances the astrology, even if you look at it from a symbolic point of view, yeah? So hopefully you'll enjoy it and make your own mind up. Okay, let's go, Leo. First card, you are feeling in your power at the moment. It's funny because Cancer just got this as their first card. There is a possibility for you to understand what it is to be in your power, to be at peace in the moment, to be at peace with yourself, to have that balance between being in touch with nature, animals, your practical side, abundance. You've worked very hard to be who you are, and there should be that moment of bliss this week where you're able to go, you know what, I haven't done too badly. On top of that, you're really stepping into your power. You have the chance to be a leader in some way this week, but a leader like the High Priestess, using your intuition, using all the wisdom that you've built up over time to not conquer a situation, but to sort of flow through into your power to draw to you what you want. And you may find that other people are drawn to your wisdom this week, and you're very, very helpful. I mean, this is great, Leo. You've got the wish card. Something you want is coming your way this week. It may be big, it may be small, but it's definitely a wish. It's like, wow, great. You know that moment when you go, yeah, you have one of those yeah moments this week where you feel like you've achieved something and it's all very good news. We all want your cards this week, Leo. You've now got the Ace of Swords. Not only is this the sword of truth, you may be cutting away the crap, not putting up with any nonsense. It's also a card of potential huge abundance and drawing wealth to you in some way. It could be a pay rise. It could be just feeling vindicated in some way, that that people see the truth of what you've had to say. But I mean, looking at that with the wish card and the other cards that you've got, I reckon that there's the opportunity this week to increase abundance and to move forward in some way. It's a magical week. Something important's happening. The Wheel of Fortune. Your fortune is turning. There is a transformation coming. There is a change. Something. Whenever I get the Wheel of Fortune, to me, it's like the fate card. Not in a negative way, but in a positive way. Something's happening that is meant to be to help you in some way, to change things. And then I'm not pulling any more after this because these are all great. You know, let's all revel and enjoy these. Celebration and a sense of satisfaction. I reckon that there is something wondrous and magnificent happening for you today, even if it's for a moment. Let's say you're going through a terrible time. If you are, I send you a lot of love and courage. But this week there should be a spark of possibility and hopefully reward. Take care, gorgeous, and I'll speak to you soon.